This mouse figure was really cool last year, but it might be time to get an update. What's up, people of the internet, and today I'm reviewing not one, but two figures. Today I'm reviewing two of the figures I got from the Marvel Legends mini comic wave. So let's get right into the review. For packaging, here are both of their packages. They are pretty close, they're both on retro cards, and overall they're not that special. The figures are much better. So, the two figures I got were the Marvel Legends. Let me just switch the hand. The Marvel Legends Ultimate Iron Man and the Marvel Legends, I think, Ultimate Miles Morales again. So, firstly, for Miles, a lot of people have commented on his wide hips, which, honestly, the more I pose him, the more I don't see it. They are kind of wide, but I don't mind it that much. The figure overall looks really nice, just like Miles. You might be asking, why did I get this? Because I already had the CT Toys one. Well, the elbows on my CT Toys Miles were incredibly loose and he couldn't hold a pose, so I had to switch him out with this one. And he looks decent, he's a great alternative. The Iron Man, on the other hand, is really good. I really like the gold and all the metallic detailing on throughout the body. And yeah, he's a really good figure. Now, on to both of their accessories. You might have noticed that Miles' wrists are different than the Marvel Legends wrists. That is because I swapped them with the CT Toys so I can use more hands and have better articulation. The Marvel Legends hands that he came with are the literal bare minimum. Not even that, actually, or less than the bare minimum. He came with a grabbing hand for the mini comic, a fist, one fist, a wall crawling hand, and a pair of web shooting hands, but one of them is this weird rock hand, so not even like a normal pair of twippers. This is because they couldn't include all the hands because he came with this stupid mini comic, which honestly I don't find a way that I'll use it. So it's really annoying that they had to be part of this. Even though the Silver Surfer from the Wave 2 actually came with a lot of stuff, so there really isn't that much of an excuse. Here is the head he also came with, the Miles Morales head, and it's alright. As I said, I swapped the hands, so now he has basically every accessory that the CT Toys Miles had. On the other hand, the Iron Man actually came with pairs of hands. Wow! He came with a pair of fists, a pair of repulsor blast hands, and of course the obligatory pair of comic hands. And of course he also has an Ultimate Iron Man comic. So the accessories aren't that great. Oh, I forgot to mention, the AC Toys Ultron effects actually fit on this Iron Man, so I use them as repulsor blasts. Now, on to the main selling point of these two figures specifically, their articulation. And why do I say that's the main selling point? Well, firstly, that's the reason I bought them, and second, because Iron Man has a double ball joint, both at the base of the neck and at the top. So he doesn't look that much, but when posing, you can definitely feel it. The Deadpool and Daredevil also had the same technology, but this was the first time this was implemented. He has T-pose at the arms. The shoulder pads don't get in the way at all, as you can see. No butterfly joints, but he does have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which are basically on a ratchet because of the design of the joint, a hinge, and a swivel. Also, he has these really cool blasters on the hands. He also has, this is import, like the idea is the import, like double ball joints, both at the up crunch. but the execution isn't that much there. He doesn't crunch that well, but you can mod it to get more range. But it's really nice that they at least started doing that. I think the Marvel vs. Capcom Wolverine did it way better, but yeah. The legs go up this much, and to the side this much, but these are like soft plastic, so they get a little bit damaged. Has a really well hidden thigh swivel. Again, basically ratcheted double jointed knees. He also has a swivel here at the foot, which is great, and a hinge and a pivot. So overall the joints are there, just the range needs a little bit more work. But for Ultimate Iron Man, I think he poses really well. Miles also has really good articulation. The head looks up all the way just with a hinge, and all the way down, swivel, kind of tilt. The arms go up more than a T-pose. Because of the size of the biceps, it's really, sometimes this arm pops off, so be careful not to break anything. You also get butterfly joints, which work kind of well. You have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and a wrist hinge and swivel. And because of the CT toys, you get like the import things. The up crunch crunches all the way down. The legs go up really far up, and of course they're on a drop down. You get a thigh swivel. The splits aren't that well, but they're fine. You actually get a boot swivel, which is great, and a hinge and pivot. So overall their articulation is great, and here are them in my Marvel display, and here are them next to your average $20 scam. So Marvel Legends this year has been on a roll. These are like definitives that they've been releasing. The Miles and the Iron Man are really fun figures, and I highly recommend them. See ya, people!